Well, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Eve here, and welcome home to the channel. In the last episode of the new bike build series, Zak the Master Mechanic installed full 6 carbon fiber frame covers onto our 2023 BMW S 1000 RR. He's going to complete that task today, and he's also going to install some brand new parts from our good buddy and channel sponsor, Miami Manny of MOTO Million, onto this beastly machine. This is leading up to us offering this motorcycle to one of you outstanding people viewing these videos. Information on how you can win our motorcycles is always the first link in the description of my videos. Come join our patron family, and you might just ride away on a fantastic machine. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and for returning subscribers, tap that bell. You'll get notified when new content is uploaded. Zach, are we starting outside?
We are starting outside. I don't know if we've ever started a video outside, so we got to do it. Last time, so this is part 2 of a 2-parter, maybe a 3-parter, who knows?
Yes.
It's just all part of bike number 11.
Yep.
So what we did is we put on the carbon fiber swing arm covers and frame covers, and as you can see, they came out perfectly. I'm super happy with it. No excess silicone. Using the tape wherever I put zip ties seemed to help. It didn't leave any little marks at all. So tip if you're doing it yourself. It was real nice because it got to sit for 2 days actually with the zip ties on it.
Yeah.
So these adhered very nicely. They don't make any loose noises or anything.
I can tell.
I like that.
Yeah.
And it looks really good, of course, with our carbon hugger and carbon chain guard. It just all flows together.
Absolutely. Wow.
So yeah, we had a nice moment of sunlight here. Figured we'd start off outside.
Yeah.
Show what got completed last time. This time we're going to add a little bit more carbon and get some front turn signals back on the bike because they were removed. We put the Rizoma mirrors on, so let's go inside and get to work. All right, so in this box here we have the famed carbon fiber badge holder, upper fairing, I don't know what you want to call it. We'll go with badge holder, I like it, because it has the cutout for the badge in it still. Yeah. And these are super easy to install if you already have your fairing off. It just pretty much pops in place and then comes out. We do have to move over our stock body clip, but it has the perfect little cutout for it, just like the original panel, so that's nice. And then we have to just pinch these metal clips and they will come out like so. And then we can switch that for that, and we'll pop these back in our new piece. They kind of center themselves, so it doesn't really matter where you put it. Oh, but you do have to put them in the right direction.
Yes. I was going to say, that's almost easy enough for me to do.
But
now
see,
you just complicate
can still screw it up.
Right.
Because even I did. Now let's see if we will have more success. Yes, yes we will. And just like that, we saved some weight and made it
and it looks beautiful.
Really awesome.
Yes.
I do not know, I believe this looks a lot like the one for the previous year bike. And it still works even with our new badge cutout, and so that's nice to know. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure this is the same. Actually, I think I might have one over here. Let's take a quick look. Of course, I couldn't grab the same side, but yeah, this is the same, exactly the same part. So that's cool.
Nice. Yes.
Good to know.
So it works on the 20, 21, and 22 bikes.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And the 23. All right, so to solve our front turn signal dilemma problem, usually we go with the lighted emblems, but because of the fastener that's right here, we're not able to use the lighted emblem because you have to be able to remove it, and that lighted emblem gets screwed from the inside, so currently it just doesn't work. So we got a bunch of products from Rizoma. We got part number FR070BM. That's the lights themselves. They're kind of universal. Come with a bunch of resistors, so you can use them in lots of setups. And then we have part number FR442B. This is the mounting kit for an S1000, and it comes with instructions and shows that we're going to be mounting it on this little bracket right up in here. So they're actually showing it on a previous gen. Hopefully this doesn't wind up blocking it with the little nose piece. We'll find out. And then we also have part number EE078H, and these are our BMW adapters. This is going to make it so we can plug right in. Now the only thing I see right off the bat is These are set up for the nice push pins like this, but I don't think we're going to need any resistors, so we're going to have probably just wind up soldering the wires together or something. But so they start with us mounting the bracket, so I'm just going to go ahead and follow the instructions. It comes with this little collar that's supposed to fit in our fairing, and it does very nicely. Yeah, I don't know if you want to come over to the other side here, Ebe.
Yes.
So we just loosely have our fairing set up here too. And this is why. So our collar is going to go in here, and then it comes with a supplied screw, and we're going to attach it right here. It is a 3mm Allen head, so that's a little bit of a bummer. We'd have to switch tools to whenever we want to remove our fairings. And it's nice we can move this forward and backwards. It's slotted, so that should give us some play. We're not going to tighten this up right now. We'll leave that right there. We can put this through our bracket. And then we have to thread the needle back on. We can tighten that up, and that's going to be our little turn signal.
It's going to look nice, I'll tell you that.
They are bright.
Yeah.
They are quite bright. All right, so I got the front Rizoma turn signals just mocked up. We got to run the wire and make it nice and tidy, but I wanted to see if it would work or if we were going to need the resistor pack. So if you want to come up front here, let's see if it works or not. Eve, we're going to be checking the left one.
Yes, we have light.
I can see it reflecting off of you.
Yes, and it's blinking at its normal speed.
I don't have any error messages on the dash. So it looks like we're good to go without adding any resistors. All right, so we need to get the wire up into our turn signal plug-in area without it being all atrocious looking. This side's a little more complicated than the other side. We got to be real careful not to wrap the wire around the steering damper at all, and make sure that it stays clear of it. And then here's a cool little trick. I'm sure everyone probably knows it anyway, but if you need to pull a wire through, and if you have a zip tie and some tape, you can use a zip tie as like your fish wire, and then you can connect your wire to it and just pull your zip tie through, and hopefully it doesn't get caught like it is. And then we can get our wire to where we want it to be. And this we're just going to pull tight and zip tie it to our intake air temp sensor wire, and that should stay clear of everything then.
Okay.
Even when we turn the handlebars, because we don't want it to catch it all. Make our sheathing a little bit shorter. Strip some wire away. It does come supplied with some heat shrink and solder all in one. I guess we could try it on the one side.
Okay.
I've never used them before. It comes with a lot of the electrical parts now that you get. Maybe, should we give it a shot?
I don't see why not.
All right. It's just a turn signal. It's not like it's a life or death situation if it goes out, right?
Yeah.
So this side, I'm going to do the normal solder way. The other side, we'll use our fancy supplied connector. All right, that's a solid, waterproof connection.
Nice.
Now this side, we're going to strip off some wire here because I didn't. And we're gonna try the supplied shrinking solder butt connector. So in the middle of this is a piece of solder. And then this is gonna shrink just like my shrink wrapping did. But I guess we're just supposed to put our wire in there and it should solder itself. So I'd imagine we have to get them both touching in the center. Oh, this might be a little harder than anticipated.
Yeah. Looks like your method was probably easier.
Well, I'm more used to it, that's for sure. If I could slide this back farther and twist the wires together. All right. So now I guess we just shrink this with the heat gun. Oh, it's starting to flow solder.
Okay.
Let's see what we did. Still hot. We'll let it cool off. Oh, seems like we made a solid connection.
Okay.
Should we try it on the other one as well?
Yeah.
All right, let's try it. So that should be it then. We got the solder to flow a little faster on that one.
Okay.
We'll let it cool off, make sure it's a good connection, and then we'll
test it out.
Fire it up and see if we got a right turn signal.
Yeah.
Or if we're starting all over again. It's solid. Here goes nothing.
Yep. You got a right turn signal.
We got a right turn signal?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's really bright. Do not advise doing that.
Yeah.
But cool. All right. So the supplied shrink wrap and solder works as long as you got a heat gun. You could save yourself a couple steps. I don't know. I feel like my way's a little bit cleaner even, but
both works.
Both work. So good to know. We'll just zip tie up this excess wire. We got to run a couple zip ties, and that is pretty much the Rizoma front turn signal install.
All right. Yeah. I would sort of notice that. Yeah.
I guess. I mean, it kind of lights up the winglet here and stuff too.
Yeah.
So get some reflection.
That looks nice.
I think they definitely would have worked better on the previous gen body work, where the winglets weren't there.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Zach. You heard him. We got some amazing stuff coming to you. Head on over to Patreon if you haven't already and join our Patreon family. You might just win this machine and you get to see content that never makes it to YouTube. All right, I like those beautiful Rizoma turn signals. I'm gonna take the bike outside and take some more pictures of them. Thanks so much for viewing, guys, and we'll catch you next time on the 650E YouTube channel. The bike is coming along really well.